The detailed case study of Chandrayaan 2 with phase-wise journey landing attempt along with images.
Sure, here is a detailed case study of Chandrayaan 2 with phase-wise journey, landing attempt, along with images, launch. Chandrayaan 2 was launched on the 22nd of July 2019 from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh, India. It was launched using a GSLV Mk3M1 rocket. Image of Chandrayaan 2 launch.
Let's have a look on images for a second.
Earth orbit. The spacecraft first entered into an elliptical Earth orbit. It then made 2 orbit-raising maneuvers to reach a higher orbit. Image of Chandrayaan 2 in Earth orbit.
Let's have a look on images for a second.
Lunar transfer trajectory. The spacecraft then began its lunar transfer trajectory. It made a series of burns to gradually increase its speed and head towards the moon. Image of Chandrayaan 2 in lunar transfer trajectory.
Let's have a look on images for a second.
Lunar orbit. The spacecraft entered into lunar orbit on the 20th of August 2019. It made a series of burns to circularize its orbit and reach an altitude of 100 kilometers. Image of Chandrayaan 2 in lunar orbit.
Let's have a look on images for a second.
Landing attempt. The lander, Vikram, attempted to land on the moon on the 7th of September 2019. However, communication was lost with the lander during the final descent phase, and it crashed onto the lunar surface. The lander was carrying a rover called Pragyan, which was also lost in the crash. Image of Vikram lander crash on the moon. Image of Pragyan rover lost in the crash.
Let's have a look on images for a second.
Orbiter operations. The orbiter is still operating successfully in lunar orbit. It has made several important discoveries, including the presence of water molecules in the lunar soil. The orbiter is expected to continue its mission for at least a year. Image of Chandrayaan 2 orbiter in lunar orbit. The Chandrayaan 2 mission was a major undertaking for the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO. It was a significant step forward for India's space program. Although the lander crash was a setback, the orbiter is still making important discoveries, and the mission has been a valuable learning experience for the ISRO. The Chandrayaan 2 mission is a testament to the ingenuity and perseverance of the Indian space scientists. Despite the challenges, they were able to successfully launch and operate a complex spacecraft that has made significant contributions to our understanding of the Moon. The Chandrayaan 2 mission is a source of pride for India, and it has inspired a new generation of scientists and engineers.
Let's see Chandrayaan 2 finding and achievements.
Sure, here are some of the achievements of Chandrayaan 2 orbiter. Found evidence of water molecules in the lunar soil. The orbiter's payload, the Moon Mineralogy Mapper, M3, detected the presence of water molecules in the lunar soil. This is the first time that water molecules have been detected on the Moon in such large quantities. Image of water molecules found in lunar soil by Chandrayaan 2.
Let's have a look on images for a second.
Mapped the entire lunar surface in high resolution. The orbiter's terrain mapping camera, TMC, has mapped the entire lunar surface in high resolution. This has allowed scientists to identify new lunar features, such as craters and mountains. Image of lunar surface mapped in high resolution by Chandrayaan-2. Studied the lunar exosphere. The orbiter's Chandrayaan-2 Large Area Soft X-ray Spectrometer (CLOS) has studied the lunar exosphere, which is the very thin layer of gas that surrounds the Moon. This has allowed scientists to learn more about the composition of the lunar exosphere and how it is formed. Image of lunar exosphere studied by Chandrayaan-2. Here are some images of the Chandrayaan-2 orbiter. Chandrayaan-2 orbiter in lunar orbit. Image of Chandrayaan-2 orbiter in lunar orbit. Chandrayaan-2 orbiter with the Earth in the background. Image of Chandrayaan-2 orbiter with the Earth in the background. Chandrayaan-2 orbiter's terrain mapping camera, TMC. Image of Chandrayaan-2 orbiter's terrain mapping camera, TMC. The Chandrayaan-2 orbiter is still operating successfully in lunar orbit and is expected to continue its mission for at least a year. It is making important discoveries about the Moon, and is paving the way for future lunar exploration missions.